contract renewal with Delta Dental for a period of July 1st, 2021 through June 30th, 2022. Discussion on that? Item 6.21 is a motion to approve Dearborn National as the current vendor to provide city-paid life insurance, short-term disability, accidental death, and dismemberment benefits for the period of July 1st, 2021 through June 30th, 2024. Discussion on that? Item 6.22 is a motion to approve contract with VSP Michigan Chamber for Vision Services from July 1st, 2021 through June 30th, 2023. Discussion. Okay, 6.23 is a motion to approve 80/20 cost share option for the City of Taylor for the Michigan Publicly Funded Health Insurance Contribution Act PA 152 for employee health care benefits effective for coverage year beginning on or after July 1st, 2021.
Mr. Chairman?
Councilman Zerl.
I don't know if Sheila wants to just give a general summary. We've got like 1, 2, 3, or about 6 or 7 items here. Just dental's going down and Blue Cross is going up, but HAP is going down. If there's a general summary that you can give, I know you provided us with a ton of information, but kind of just what the overall change to the city is from year to year based on all these approvals?
Sure. Chairman, thank you. I did remember my glasses, and I can't see either.
I'm trying to hold it out as far as I can.
So overall percentages, the Blue Cross Blue Shield package, overall actives and retirees was flat. I mean, it's like a 1%, not even, it's a 0.5% almost difference. Blue Care Network is up about 10%. That's primarily regarding the prescription drug card usage. So that is an increase. Blue Care Network's been more of the attractive, affordable HMO plan. So even with the 10% increase, the rates are still very affordable for families if that's an option that they want. And this is an option that we probably started bringing into the collective bargaining about 2 to 3 years ago as another option because HAP's prices, we were having some challenges. They were either double digits or we were looking at back-to-back years of like 9%. So we did shop the market and was able to find another HMO replacement for that segment of employees, and some retirees can choose their coverage too during open enrollment. So if they wanted to do that. Overall, it's really not a bad renewal. I know that 10%, probably looks large, but definitely HAP has decreased some of their rates for the actives. I think they're trying to hopefully maybe lure some more employees back to HAP. It's no secret they did take a little hit in terms of membership. But as you know, PA 152 were required to come to this body annually regarding the cost share funding arrangement. All of our contracts already have the 20% language built in, but we're still required to do that under the law. So our employees, a reduction to them obviously means more, less out of their paycheck, which is good. And just, covering again the Blue Care Network, yeah, it is an increase, but it's not where they're going to see hundreds of dollars coming out of their checks. On the Delta Dental side, we decided to take the 3% savings this year. They did offer us a 2-year rate lock with no increase, but we opted to take the savings. We feel that over time, we have done that before where we've taken the 2 years, but that extra $50,000, or I'm sorry, about $25,000 in savings was something that we wanted to, bank for this year. VSP, those rates did go up a little bit. We have our contracts that have the language where as long as the coverage is equivalent, we're able to change the carriers. So we do have another quote out there with IMED. And we would definitely, if something became more attractive down the road, we would have that ability to come to this body anyways and make that change. But in the eye care world, it's really about selection. You know, employees like a good place that they can go that has a lot of selection and choices, and that's why the VSP has been a good selection for our employees. And then Dearborn National, the 3-year rate lock. In my tenure here, and just in my experience with dealing with insurance, I've never seen a 3-year rate lock at a 0 increase. So that's a pretty attractive package that they are offering us. And, you know, I highly recommend that, you know, we would approve that going forward. Because that really locks in, they're, you know, in 3 years, if our employee counts are up or, you know, if there's different ratings, I mean, they've locked themselves into that pricing. So. A couple other highlights on the report. We talked a little bit about this during budget time. We do operate under our high-cost deductible model, where it's the city-funded HRA. I don't know if you have that large report with you, but we basically do, on page, actually it's the 3rd page in, it's called Service Summary, the HRA Utilization. Every year, we're looking to make sure that we're not exceeding what we would have paid if we just bought the full product off the shelf. And as you can see, the net savings have made this high deductible model something that we continue to do. We spoke a little bit about Teladoc, how adding Teladoc may help us out with our utilization. The one thing, the providers themselves are now offering a lot of virtual platforms. That just kind of came to fruition with COVID. And although we do pay a fee for the Teladoc, the $5 a month per participant, if we decided to maybe just utilize what the providers are offering, that may be another cost savings that we could entertain later this year. And then finally, the back end of the report talked about some proposed ideas in the prescription world. If we went to more of a self-funded model for our prescriptions, doesn't change the coverage. It just kind of behind the scenes change how we deliver it, but it would not change the coverage levels for the employees. But basically, we would be utilizing any of the strategies that the current carriers are using. So if there's coupons out there for drugs, or if there's discounts, you know, Blue Cross, HAB, BCN, they're all taking those. So it would just be us kind of managing more of what, you know, we're seeing some of the other carriers doing anyways. So we would also have, I think, a little bit more ability to decide what's in our formulary. Right now, the providers tell us these drugs are in, these drugs are out, this one's now a specialty, this one's now a high price, this is now a generic. And we would have some control over that too, to the extent that would help us kind of control costs. I mean, this report kind of lays out some of the drugs that really can run your utilization up, which causes the rates to go up. So, and some of the names that you hear on, you know, TV, the Humiras, the Stellaras of the world, you know, those have a cost behind the scenes. They're very pricey drugs. Everyone, you know, people need them though too. So you have to balance it. You gotta find a way to deliver the benefits in the most cost-effective way. So this was just kind of put in just for informational purposes. We haven't really made a administrative decision to go self-funded, but it is something that we're always looking at.
Item 6.24 and 6.25 are, motion to approve contract renewal for Health Alliance Plan HAP for the period of July 1st, 2021 through June 30th, 2022. Any questions on that? 6.25 is a motion to approve contract renewal with Blue Cross Blue Shield Blue Care Network for the period of July 1st, 2021 through June 30th, 2022. Questions? Maybe even consolidate. You guys are okay with that? Yeah. 6.26 is a motion to approve the printing of 2021 local election ballots for the August 3rd, 2021 if needed, and November 2nd, 2021 collections by Inland Press low bid in the amount not to exceed $9,020, and this is funded, the funds are allocated from the general fund, city clerk's office, election supplies. Is there any questions on that? Clerk Bauer.
Mr. Chairman, there will definitely, at this point, be a primary, so if needed, it's no longer necessary in my item. We have reached the candidate threshold for the mayor race and city council, it appears. So